with breaking news.
Guilty on all charges. Adam Montgomery once again refusing to go to court as the jury ruled that he did in fact murder his 5-year-old daughter, Harmony. That jury deliberating for just 7 hours. Thank you for joining us. I'm David Wade.
And I'm Paula Eben. Lisa is off tonight. Now, the verdict finally delivered the justice that Harmony's family has wanted for years. But police say their work isn't done yet. We have team coverage of this breaking news story tonight, beginning with WBZ's Kristina Rex, who was there when the verdict was read. Kristina?
And David and Paula, it was a hugely emotional day in that courtroom, not only for Harmony's mother, but also Harmony's foster family, who she spent many years with, and for more than a dozen members of the Manchester Police Department who have dedicated years to this investigation.
5 years since Harmony Montgomery was killed. 2 years she was missing and no one knew. 2 weeks of a highly emotional murder trial, and it took 7 hours for the jury to say,
Guilty.
Adam Montgomery guilty on all counts of beating his 5-year-old daughter Harmony to death in 2019 before manipulating her body for months and eventually disposing of it in 2020.
He's a coward. He's a coward. He's always been a coward.
Crystal Sorey is Harmony's birth mother. She's been in the courtroom every day, and she was the person who begged investigators to take her seriously when she first reported Harmony missing in 2021.
You know, the people that know me have known my whole life. They know how much I loved my daughter. They know how much I fought for her, and I did everything I could. And when I didn't have anything left, I still tried.
Adam chose to stay in jail, never in the courtroom. His lawyers, no comment on his conviction.
Everything we had to say, we said in court.
It's a bittersweet moment for investigators who've been gripped by this case since the day Harmony was reported missing.
Feel good for the team, honestly. Dedicated. It's hard. We still got to find her.
More than a dozen Manchester police officers showed up today to hear whether their hard work delivered justice for Harmony.
This isn't about winning or losing. This is about a 5-year-old girl that was murdered by her father. And I can think of no worse crime.
Adam could spend the rest of his life in jail for his crimes. Harmony's mother's message to him?
That I hope that what he did plays over in his mind every single waking moment that he lives on this earth. And I hope that he never falls asleep without seeing her beautiful face.
And that was so much of the messaging from today, how the family felt after court. Not just that they were relieved that Adam was found guilty, but that justice hasn't really fully been served yet. And coming up at 6, I'll explain the perspective of the Manchester police chief. He feels there are still state agencies that need to be held accountable for Harmony going missing without anybody noticing. Paula and David?
All right, Kristina, I wanted to ask you a quick question if I could. Adam Montgomery has not been in the courtroom since his trial began. Wasn't there today for the verdict again. Why is he allowed to be absent, and will he have to be there for the sentencing?
Yeah, so David, I actually asked about this today. I asked prosecutors about this. So Adam Montgomery, under federal rules of civil procedure, federal court rules, he is allowed to not be in the courtroom. That's also true in New Hampshire State Court. He's allowed to not be in the courtroom. He waived his right to be here for his whole trial, all the way up until the verdict was read. He didn't have to be here. And since the jury was selected, he's chosen not to be here. He has not come once. However, there is a state law, the prosecutor says, that would require a defendant to be present during victim impact statements at sentencing in a homicide case. So this is obviously a homicide case. Sentencing will be sometime after April 1st, we're told. And prosecutors did ask the court to make sure Adam Montgomery is in the room for his sentencing when those victim impact statements are read. Crystal Sorey, Harmony's mother, tells me she plans to read one of those statements, and she hopes he's there so she can look him in the eye when she does.